Into the Danny, February 20th, 2026. And today we are going to explore the experimental prototype community of tomorrow, Epcot. Like, subscribe, and let's roll. All right, we're going into Epcot. We're gonna do something I haven't done in a long time, and that's literally just walk around Epcot. No plans, no ride comparison or ride battle. What we're gonna do, we're just gonna go in, we're gonna walk around, see what the crowds are like. I know right now the Northeast, so that's like New York, New Jersey, those states are on spring break, I believe, already. So it is gonna be busy. Let's do this. All right, tell me down below, what's more magical? When you walk in and see Spaceship Earth and you hear the music playing, or when you walk into Magic Kingdom and you see Cinderella's castle? Which is more magical? And also, we still got the Festival of the Arts going, so we're gonna go check out some art and see what attractions we can get on. Let's do it. All right, Spaceship Earth, sitting at about 20 minutes. I think I'm gonna pop in to the gift store first, see if there's anything new. Probably grab some water from Starbucks, and I don't know, maybe I'll come ride Spaceship Earth. You guys know I love this ride. I also agree with most people, including Adam, that this space is a complete waste and it needs to be changed to something else. I don't know what, but it's too modern, too empty and plain. So, and the seating doesn't make sense because it's completely out in the sun. There's no shade or anything, so. Okay, I'm here in Starbucks. I'm here in Starbucks. My first tip, I already had coffee earlier, so I don't want to drink more coffee. My first tip, if you're out, because it's already starting to get hot here in Orlando. It's about 80 something degrees. That's not really hot for us, but it's getting up there. Okay, my first tip, drink a lot of water. Starbucks offers free water if you didn't bring any, but be constantly drinking water, not just when you're thirsty, constantly cooling your body down. All right, we're gonna go in Creation Shop now. I like doing this. I always come to the parks 1 to 2 times a week, no matter what. If I don't, then the following week I make it up. We're gonna go right behind me in Creation Shop, see if there's any new merch, see if there's anything that catches my eye. So here's my second tip. When you're dealing with the Florida sun, you definitely want to stay out of the sun and in the shade like I'm in now. So it feels much better when you're drinking some nice cold ice water and you're in the shade. When you come to little areas like this, that usually on regular days, because now we have the beginning of spring break, which to me, spring break and the holidays, Christmas, are the busiest. And you see little areas like this that usually aren't this busy, that's a good sign that the park is gonna be pretty packed. So just get ready. I'm gonna show you guys something pretty cool. Watch this. These are professional pin traders. Do you mind if I get a shot of it? Yeah, thank you. You guys are pin traders, obviously.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Wow, look at this, beautiful. Yeah, I'm small though. I'm just getting started.
You all start somewhere.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
See, they're all here trading pins. More over here. These are pins that can get up there in value. They're rare pins. Guys, do you mind if I get a quick shot of your pins? Thank you. Wow, look at that. Guys, come out to Epcot. Come trade some pins with these two people. Oh, there goes the monorail. Adam the Woo. Makes me think of Adam every time. those pins, believe it or not, they're rare, they're older. Some have like this little diamond behind them that make them more valuable. But it's cool, you know. People, it's funny how everything becomes everything has a market. All right, making our way to Mexico. Ankles flaring up a little bit. It's at about 85-90% recovered, but like I told you here before, we play hurt, so let's keep it going. Really love what they've done with the new refurbishment here at Test Track. It's looking real nice, real modern. Right now, it's sitting at about 85 minutes. So an hour and, what's that, an hour and 25 minutes? But for those that don't know, I believe this is the fastest ride on Disney property. And one of my favorites. Okay, so Test Track does have single rider. Let's do a loop around the park, see if I come back and ride it. Typically single rider waits are about half the regular wait, so I think that one's about 45 minutes right now. So I might come back around and do it. I actually want to get on Frozen, to be honest with you. My very good friend, almost, you know, basically my best friend, Jack, he's been watching my vlogs and he's like, listen, you got to get on bigger rides. And I said, Jack, I'm 40 years old, man. I'm going to be 40 years old in June. Like, I got a sprained ankle. I'm about 100 pounds overweight, 130 pounds overweight. You know, I'm going to get on them, but you just got to give me a little. You know, he wants me to go out there and base jump. And I'm like, listen, I can't do base jump right now. I'm sure he's going to watch this, but I will be getting on bigger rides. Just stick around for it. We're going to show some art on this vlog, but look at these 4 pieces right here. Absolutely beautiful, stunning, all Beauty and the Beast. Out of these 4 Beauty and the Beast, which one are you taking? For me, I mean, they're all beautiful. They don't even have prices on them, but probably a couple thousand. I'm probably taking the snow one in the bottom right here. Beautiful. Wow, look at this Frozen one right here. Absolutely stunning. Thomas Kincaid. Yeah, you and I know Thomas Kincaid. Yep. This is the last piece of art I'm going to show for a little bit, but 100% I'd buy that Haunted Mansion one. Look at that. That is beautiful. The colors, the focal point with the cemetery is beautiful. Awesome. I'm not a big Figment fan, but really liking this Spirit jersey right here. Beautiful. Love the colors. All right. You guys know how we do it. We start off with Mexico, always. Let's do it. So I stopped over at Joffrey's, got more free water. Beautiful World Showcase. Bars are always packed in Disney, that's for sure. Those lines are always long. Yep, it's busy. That's for sure. All right, making our way to Norway. Let's see where Frozen's at. All right, entering Norway. Not a country in my top 10, but certainly a country I want to get out to someday. Obviously, got to explore that Viking history. Some Frozen filming locations, just a joke. Well, I tried to get on Frozen, but of course, the ride's down. I mean, it's just ridiculous at this point. You know what I mean? It's just, it's sad. Long weekend, Friday. Arguably your most popular IP with Frozen. And of course, the ride is down. All right, making our way to China where half our stuff is made. It's the truth. It's the truth. Let's go over here to this, where you can meet Mulan. See what they got in here. I know this is a pretty cool building. They got a bunch of like different Chinese artifacts and cultural things. So let's see what we got. All right, we're going inside the Disney Shanghai Resort. love to visit the Shanghai resort, so let's take a look. Oh, look at this Zootopia. Wow. Oh, it's nice and cold in here. Another tip, go inside the gift shops and all that to cool down. Here's a look at Mickey Avenue. Some of the more stuff that you can see over at the Shanghai Resort in Disney. Excuse me. The Shanghai Resort over in Disney Shanghai. Excuse me. Super cool. The bridge right now is currently up, so we're waiting to go, but little sneak peek into the Flower and Garden Festival. Some pandas here. All right, we're crossing the bridge.
Oh, look, where are we going now?
Here we go.
He's frisking it
All
up.
right. Going into Germany. Probably go in the gift shop. See if they got anything new in Germany's gift shop. I like the German pavilion. It is very, very well themed. Let's go in the Constor Bait and Crystal. Oh, this is like a crystal store. Interesting. Very nice. Wow, look at that Epcot ball. Woo, look at that. 3 out of 150. Spaceship Earth. I wonder how much this costs. Pretty penny. Well, if you want this Spaceship Earth, it's only going to cost you, Crystal Spaceship Earth is going to cost you $79,000. Not bad, right? Pretty good deal. They have these little trinkets here. The Mike Wazowski, that's pretty cool. $570. The Dory and the Nemo are $600 each. Funny, the gift stores are never down. They're never closed for refurbishments.
Not a single word. Okay, well, you were cooking your lip. What?
If you want to come buy a crown, just come here to the Crystal store in Disney. Excuse me, Epcot, sorry. Little tired. All right, making our way out to the beer garden. All right, let's keep on walking. Ankles flaring up, but hey, gotta keep going, gotta keep moving. Hey guys, here's a little sneak peek into Flower and Garden Festival, Snow White and Dopey. Wow, really love this one of Snow White. I like the ones with a lot of color on them. Beautiful. All right, walking past Italy. Let's pop into the Italian gift store, see what we see. All right, we're here in Italy. Wow, it smells amazing. Oh, that's why it's a huge perfume walls here. It smells incredible. Let's go over there. I see these Italian like Venice Festival masks. I want to check them out. Wow, look at these masks. These like Italian festival masks. Pretty cool. Reminds me of Eyes Wide Shut with Tom Cruise and Stanley Kubrick. A very prominent film right now. These are like Italian masquerades, correct? Venetian Carnival. Okay. Carnevale. Wow. Amazing.
Tradition from the year 1100.
Wow. Wow. Wow, you hear that? Tradition from the year 1100. Beautiful. Here we have another sneak peek for Flower and Garden Festival. Lady and the Tramp. Pretty nice. Look what they did with her hair. Would have been even funnier if they would have put the spaghetti with the meatball. Like the spaghetti here, you know, with the meatball or whatever. Like in the movie. That would have been awesome. One of the things I'm looking forward to the day I actually go to Italy is to see these kinds of beautiful sculptures, especially in the Vatican. I mean, look at that. Even here in pretended Italy, it's pretty cool. All right, at the pizzeria. I've actually ate in that pizzeria a few times. It's actually pretty good. Do recommend it. And the price point is actually pretty fair for theme parks. Imagine being in those times in Venice in 1100 AD. I'm always going to call it AD. Now, the universities have changed it to BC, which is, CE for Common Era. Just another one of these, dumb things. So now they don't say before Christ or AD, which is Anno Domini, which is Latin for the year of our Lord. Now they say BCE, which is before Common Era, and then for after Christ, they say Common Era. So that's the new way of saying it, but I say AD. So imagine being in Italy in 1100 or 1101 AD during one of those Venice, masquerade festivals. Would have been crazy to experience. All right, just walking into America. Walk right in. They want to keep it, authentic theming. No, I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. I don't know if I told you guys, but American Revolutionary and Civil War period, two of my favorite historical times that I like to, study and watch documentaries on and stuff like that. And can't wait to get back to DC. Want to go back up to Boston, see John Adams' home in Massachusetts and all that stuff. What a beautiful building. Let's go on in, see what's going on in there. An American Adventure, an epic theatrical event, 5:30. All right, it's 5:09. I'm gonna wait till 5:30 to see the event. God bless America. All right, that's it. All right. Wow, this hall is beautiful. Wow. Well, guys, I'm gonna wait till the event starts. Starts in about 20 minutes, and we're gonna check it out. Wow, look at this hall. Whew, I haven't been here in a while. Wow, look, like the rotunda in the Capitol. The Capitol building in the National Mall. Beautiful. All right, making our way here to the American Heritage Gallery. And by the way, guys, picked myself up another water from Joffrey's. Wow, out of a Native American stuff. Beautiful. Here we have some of the women's dress. The Osage women's moccasins. We have, I don't know how to pronounce that. Some of their shoes, some of their dress. I just noticed it's all older people in here. Oh, they're smart. They're going to see a cool little historical show, like me. All right. Wow, look at this. Going into the American Adventure. Look at these walls. It's beautiful. Wow, look at that. Nothing like that old school Disney theming. Mexican flag, French, California flag. All right, we're on the second floor now, headed into the theater to check out this show that I've never watched. Now we're walking into the theater. We'll go see a nice show here. There we go. Wow, look at that. It's beautiful. Spirit of adventure, spirit of pioneering. Wow, look at this. So beautiful theater. Look at that. Wow. Get to rest my ankle a little bit and see some of the presidents. All right, just got out of the America show. Believe it or not, this is the first time I actually watch it. Really, really great show. It has like interactive screen. It has some interactive animatronics. It tells you basically about America's inception all the way up to present time. Really, really great show. The sad reality is that not even 20% of the auditorium was full. While I enjoy these things, and other people do too, I know it's not the popular thing. if Disney were to make a change to this building, I think they need to turn it into an attraction, a ride, obviously America themed. So the name of the show is called America Adventure. Great show. If you love history, you're gonna love that show. Shows all the way, you know, from when we arrived on the Mayflower, you know, Boston Tea Party, it just goes on, American Revolution, on and on into the Civil War, etc. But again, only 20% of that giant theater was full, if that. Smart thing for Disney to do is to turn it into an actual ride of America. It doesn't have to be a roller coaster, just a ride. I know that, you know, turning the America building or the America Adventure Show into an actual ride may not be a popular opinion with the Disney traditionalists, but it needs to be changed. Everybody is standing outside. Look at this. Everybody is standing outside. See? If you turn it into an attraction, it doesn't have to be, it could be a family-friendly ride or something. I'm not talking like Three Caballeros that's boring. I'm talking like a Frozen, like a Pirates of the Caribbean, maybe something like a Haunted Mansion. You know, maybe that moves a little bit, Mickey's Runaway Railroad, something like that to get people in that building. Instead of out here just being on their cell phones eating funnel cakes. So, just a thought I had. All right, getting into Japan. Good old Japan. Again, another land where you can put an actual ride. I get that it's very well themed, and it is. It literally looks like buildings in Japan. But besides gift stores and places to eat, there's nowhere for the guests to stop and be entertained. You know, maybe that building in the back. Close it up and make it a ride. Sun has gone down, so it's not as hot anymore, which is nice. Entering Morocco. Yep, everyone's just standing around, looking around. Nice shot of America there next to Japan. Got Morocco. Walking into England. Oh man, look at that hook in Peter Pan topiary. You gotta go check that out real quick. There you go. You got a hook over here for Flower and Garden Festival, and then you got Peter. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, we got some Winnie the Pooh here. I think I'm starting to like Flower and Garden Festival. We got Winnie the Pooh, we got Tigger. Nice. There they are.
I love that.
Here we got a sneak peek at the Goofy topiary. Very nice. Then you look here at this open foyer. Look at this, man. Look at all this colorful. Let me see if we can get higher in the shot here. Look at that. Beautiful. Flower and Garden. Someone's got to plan all this stuff. Worst addition to Epcot, right here. Communication hall in this whole area. I don't get it. Concert stage, just totally agree with Adam. This is one of the worst additions Epcot could have made. Hopefully it's changed under the new CEO. Oh, wow, look at this, man. That is beautiful. And look at this Jafar. Wow. Woo-wee. That is super cool. Let's move it over here. You got Up, like I said. You got Jungle Book. Look at that Olaf. You got here the Goof Troop. Very cool. Making our way on out the park. All right, exiting the park. Making our way back to the car. Parked in Crush 206, dude. Another day at the park. Did a video today that honestly I don't like doing. I don't like the random, going into the park and just gonna do something random. You guys see how my brain works, with the rankings and the, my top 3 or my top 5. My brain works better like that, so I like doing the ride battles, the food battle videos. Maybe I was thinking of exploring one specific attraction, riding it a couple times and exploring it. Maybe come to Epcot, explore one country. I feel like it gives me more direction when I'm making these videos. I attempted to do Frozen. I was gonna wait the hour line, but of course it was down. That was frustrating. I mean, that's something they really gotta fix. But either way, I did enjoy the America Adventure. I stand by it. They need to turn that into some sort of ride or attraction. I just noticed this for some reason, but when you come to Epcot, if you notice, all the rides are in the front of the park, all the good rides. All the sort of slow, boring rides are at the back of the park. So where the countries are, Japan, America, so they have to add more stuff back there to sort of ease the crowds. You go back there and everybody's just has a drink in their hand and they're walking. It's a little bit crazy. So either way, it's good to get out the house and go walk a little bit. Ankle's still a little tender, about 85-90% healed, but still had a fun time walking around. Park is very busy. Guys, tell me down below, what's your favorite country in Epcot? For me, it's probably Japan, Italy, sort of that area. That's why I wish they had more attractions back there and it wasn't just beverages, food, and merchandise. Love America, the America Pavilion, awesome. Guys, tell me down below, what's your favorite pavilion at Epcot? Thank you for watching. Please share the video on your social media platforms. I appreciate you watching as always. Thank you, and I will see you tomorrow. Every time I see a shot like this of the Epcot ball through the trees, I think about Adam. He loved that shot. He always, a lot of his Epcot videos, he ended just showing the ball. Even now, about 2 months later, it still doesn't feel the same. Doesn't feel real.